What's going on, guys? It's Crowbar, and we're back with the MLB 14 The Show Minnesota Twins franchise. And we are now in the 2015 season, starting our second season here in the Twins. And it's going to be a fun one. We had a nice division matchup against the Kansas City Royals. If you guys remember the last time we faced the Royals, we put up a nice fight game, but Omar Infante ended up hitting a walk-off home run in the ninth inning when the game was tied. So we're going to try and get our revenge right now. You can see we are up 2-0 on the series in the first series of the year. And the Royals have lost the first two games of the year. And we're going to be showing Chad Billingsley's first game as a Minnesota Twin. You guys remember we picked him up in the offseason for about $2 million. And we're trying to make him a middle rotation starter while we wait for all of our prospects to get up. But you can check out the starting lineup that Ned Yost will be putting out for his Kansas City Royals. And then you're going to check out Chad Billingsley. So Chad Billingsley, he is 30 years old, 6'1", 240 pounds. Hoping to get a lot out of him this season, as he could possibly be a really great addition to our team. As, you know, we're just going to see what goes on with this. But last year he ended up having like a 4-1 record and a 1 ERA because he was just a long relief pitcher for the Dodgers. So beginning a better role on this team. But 2 outs and Billy Butler, and he's going to end up popping this one right to Joe Mauer. So side retired. So 1-2-3 to go with the Royals in the first inning as we move to the bottom of the first. Ron Gardenhire, his new lineup for the season, trying to keep it around like this. You could see we don't have much speed on this team. The only speed really got is Danny Santana, and he's still not the best contact hitter. So he'll be batting ninth. So maybe that's something we have to go for later this season. But you could check out, we'll be facing the young, hard right-hander Kyle Zimmer, 23 years old, 6'4", 220 pounds. Believe this was his first Major League game. If not, it was his first Major League start. So we're going to see what we're going to do against this young 100-mile-an-hour thrower. First batter of the game is Oswaldo Arcia, third pitch, and he's going to ping this one into the hole. Second baseman will not come up with it, so that's a leadoff single for Oswaldo Arcia, and that's how we're going to start off this game. So next batter is Joe Mauer, 0-2 count, runner on first, and Mauer is going to end up hitting this one into a double play, rally killer. Infante to Escobar and on to first to double play. So that's a rally killer, as the next batter is Chris Parmalee, 2-2 count, 2 away, and he's going to end up hitting this one into right field. And check out this diving play by Norichika Aoki to make that beautiful play and stop extra bases. As now we're in the top of the second, leadoff hitter Eric Hosmer, and he's going to end up going down swinging. So that'll be Billingsley's first Minnesota Twins strikeout. As we move on, bottom of the second, Jason Kubel up 2-2 count. See you later. Kubel is going to end up being Kyle Zimmer's first Major League strikeout. Next batter is Chris Colabello, 0-2 count, 2 away, and he's going to end up striking out on that curveball, just absolutely dirty, as he had no chance to hit that one. Now we move to the top of the third inning, 0-2 count, Billingsley sets, and he's going to fire, and he's going to strike out Mike Moustakas. Stakas goes down as Billingsley just working right now. Still the third inning, 3-1 count. Omar Infante is up, and Infante will hit this one deep to left field. Kubel giving chase, and he's going to make the beautiful running play at the wall and crash into the wall. So another great play by the Twins, as he's still not allowed a base runner yet. As I believe this is Alcides Escobar, he's going to end up going down swinging, and that will be another strikeout for Billingsley. 3 perfect innings so far. Pinto is up, and Yasmil Pinto will go down on that heater. Zimmer can reach the hundreds in his fastball. So now I'll move to the top of the fourth inning, as this is going to be a bunt right here. Plouffe going to try and throw him out, and that is going to be safe. The first base runner of the day for the Royals will be an infield single by Alcides Escobar, as that is not going to be good, as that's all we wanted. As now Billy Butler is up. He's getting a swinging bunt, as that's going to move the runner to second base. Butler is out of first base, as now there's a runner in scoring position for the Royals. As now we move on, I believe this is Eric Hosmer. Eric Hosmer is up, and this one is going to go past Pinto, and now the runner is going to take third base. So now there's a runner 90 feet away and threatening to score. Billingsley, 1-2 count, 2 away to Hosmer. Here comes the pitch. And this one is hit to center field, but Arcia is going to get under this one. He retires this out, and it's going to remain a scoreless ball game. Billingsley working out of small danger there. Chris Parmelee now, 2 outs, 1-1 count, bottom of the 4th inning. And Parmelee is going to hit this ball deep to right field. Aoki going back, and he will make the play at the wall. So Norishika Aoki having a great defensive game so far. As we move on to the top of the 5th inning, 1-2 count, 2 away. The pitch from Billingsley, and this one is hit to right field. Back going the right fielder, and that is going to be extra bases for the Royals, as that's going to be the first double of the year for Mike Moustakas. Top of the 5th inning now, as it's a 1-2 count, 2 away. And this one is hit into center field, and that one's going to split the runner, the outfielders, and the Royals are going to strike for first, as that's going to be a double for Salvador Perez, as that's going to put over on Fonte. And now 0-2 count, 2 away, and this one is going to be finally getting them out of the inning as Trevor Plouffe throws on to first base, but the damage is done. The Royals are going to score first, so it's going to be 1-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Chris Colabello, he's going to end up singling up the middle. That's going to put 2 men on for the Twins, threatening to come back in this game now, as Brian Dozier's up 3-2 count, 1 away. Dozier trying to get on base any way he can, and he's going to end up striking out. So Dozier not needing that, as he's still yet to get a hit this season. Osmeal Pinto up now, and Pinto is going to hit this one into the outfield, and the right fielder is going to make an error in the play. 1 run scores. The second run is rounding third, and it will not be in time, as the Twins are going to take the lead with that defensive error in right field, and Pinto is standing on second base now. So now the Twins with the lead now. Billingsley just going to try and finish this game out. Billy Butler, down he goes. That's going to be a strikeout for him. Billingsley still doing great work for his Twins debut. Top 7 now, 1-1 count. Eric Hosmer. Check out this play by Joe Mauer. A little bit off balance, but he's going to end up getting back to first base in time. Joe Mauer making that great transition last season, and he's going to continue to do great for them. As now Alex Gordon is up. He's been the twin killer before, and he's going to continue that, as that one's going to go past Arcia all the way to the wall. Alex Gordon's got extra bases, and he will get into third with a triple. Now he's 90 feet away from tying the game up, as now top 7, I believe this is Salvador Perez, as he's going to end up popping this one up. As now he's going to try and tag up on the play. The throw from Arcia is not going to be nearly close, as the Kansas City Royals are going to end up tying the game back up at 2, as now we got ourselves a ball game, folks. Billingsley still in the mound here in the 7th inning, 2 men on, and this one is popped into by the dugout, as Trevor Plouffe will make the out, and it's going to remain a tie game. So Billingsley gets out of the inning with limited damage, but we're back where we started now. So Jason Kubel up to lead this bottom of the 7th, 3-2 count, and he's going to draw a walk, so that's a great way to start, as that would be Zimmer's last batter he faces. Ned Yost comes out to yank the young right-hander, who just had a pretty good debut, as he's going to end up throwing heat, getting a couple strikeouts, and only allowing 2 runs, but his offense would not be able to get anything for him. So they're going to call to the bullpen for Lewis Coleman, who is going to try and just keep the game where it's at. As Brian Dozier, he's going to be another rally killer, as he's going to ground this one to third base. He gets thrown at second, and we are going into the 8th now. 8th inning, 3-1 count. Billingsley, here comes the pitch to Infante, and Infante will end up walking. So that's going to be the end for him, as he's going to end up going very strong, 7-2 innings. As he's just going to have a great game. So the Twins are going to call it the bullpen to Casey Fiend, making a second appearance of the season. He went 1/3 inning before, so he's going to try and go a little bit longer now, as he's going to end up getting this hitter to strike out. That's Eric Hosmer. So side retire once again. We move to the bottom of the 8th now. 0-1 count. Oswaldo Arcia, and this one's under the first baseman's glove, as that one will be a hit. So now there's a runner on first base. Twins trying to score here late in the ball game. Next hitter is Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer, 0-0 count, 2 away. Here comes the pitch, and Mauer hits one deep to left. Back going the left fielder. He looks up, and it is gone. A home run for Joe Mauer, and the Twins take the lead late in the ball game, 3-1, as they are fired up about that one. So now the Kansas City Royals are going to call on to Aaron Crow, trying to keep this just a 2-run deficit. 2-run deficit. Jason Kubel up, and Jason Kubel is going to end up hitting this one into center field. That one will be a base hit, as now there are 2 men on for the Twins, threatening the score once again. Trevor Plouffe is up, And Plouffe will end up hitting this one to third base. The throw on to second, and that one will retire the side. So now the Twins are going to make the call to the bullpen to their closer, Glenn Perkins, the left-hander, making his third appearance of the season, going for his third save of the season. As we're going to see what he does. As you can see, he lit up 2 base runners, 3-2 count. And now he's going to end up walking Omar Infante. So that's going to load the bases. Next batter. And this one is hit to left field. And this one will tag a runner up. The throw, it will not nearly be in time. So now it is a 1-run ball game. 4-3 Twins. Perkins now facing Norichiki Aoki, 2 away, and he's going to end up having him ground into second base. The throw on to first, and the Twinkies are going to win this ball game by a score of 4-2. So Chad Billingsley had just a very great performance for the Twins on his Twins debut, and he ends up getting the win, and he definitely deserved it. Kyle Zimmer, though, hats off to him, a great MLB debut for him, and great late inning work by the Twins to give themselves the lead. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, leave some comments. If you guys have any suggestions, please as always leave them down below. But once again, the final score for this game was the Twins 4 and the Kansas City Royals 3. We'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.